Welcome to Miller's Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So, I did a thing to the buzzbee twist here, as you can tell. I installed a short dart kit on this thing. Okay, a while back, and I'm going to start off the video by telling you a brief little story. A while back when this blaster came out, I picked up one from the UK, as you all know, from Sam Davidson. Okay, so these blasters were released first in the UK and Australia. Well, a couple of Australian gentlemen had these blasters, and one of them, a guy by the name of Darcy Henderson. For the purpose of the video, we'll call him Mr. Darcy. Okay, well, Mr. Darcy owns a Etsy shop called Performance Modifications, okay, or Performance Mods. Well, he sells STL files for various parts. Well, he designed a kit for this blaster. It's a short dart kit. So that way you get rid of this piece here, which is the stock pusher, and it's a rebarreling kit, so that way you can run 16 millimeter or brass, and it turns it into a short dart blaster. Okay, just like the skewer. Okay, since it's like a skewer, we might as well treat it like one type deal. So I messaged Mr. Darcy. And I asked him, I'm like, so can I buy a set of the files? He's like, sure. When they become available, yes. So I bought the files. I sent the files to Norman at Secondhand Blasters, who's another friend of mine. I had him print off the parts, but not only did I have him print off the parts for just myself, because I'm not that way, we also got permission for him to have a set of parts for himself. Ryan Burnell, a.k.a. Gims Mods, to have a set, and we sent out a set to Mongoose Jake as well. So, and normally it doesn't work like that. Once you possess the files, you're able to print as many as you want for yourself, or unless you sell them. Well, we didn't sell anything. We gave them away, even paid for postage, So all of us have short dart kits now for this blaster. But what this is basically is it's a short dart kit. It's so you can use normal short darts and Talon magazines. Now, this kit, when you buy it, again, you're just buying the STL files right now. The STL files are like $11 or something United States money, which is not bad. I think it's like 15 Australian dollars or whatever. And you have to keep in mind, in Australia, one of their dollars is only worth 65 cents in USD. So that's a rough exchange rate nowadays. But basically what it is it's a kit to turn it into a short dart blaster. So again, what you do is you have to clamshell the blaster, which is kind of difficult. When you clamshell the blaster, I will tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen, be very careful. The screws in this blaster are crap. They are shite. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're terrible. Okay, I stripped out quite a few screws. I was able to kind of fill it all back in and get it back to firing and all that, and it works now and everything like that. But if you do this, be very careful. The screws are not the best quality in the world. Actually, they're very poor quality. That's the first part. The second part is when you open up this blaster, notice the mag release is right here, right? This white piece comes off first, okay? You be very careful because the mag release spring will just pop out and yeet to the moon. That's what happened to me. Last night, I had the mag release spring just jump out and go wherever the hell it goes because I have no idea where it ended up at. So, with that being said, I had to make a new mag release spring. Now, Mr. Darcy's kit also comes with a mag release spring, new mag release and a couple extra internal parts. Right, but because I couldn't find the mag release spring and I was going to have to make my own, I didn't want to use this 3D printed part because I didn't want to break it. And if I had to alter it, like I had to alter this mag release here to kind of thin out the notch in it just a little bit, so it would accept a mag release spring, because the spring I had was too narrow. Is what it is. But I didn't want to use his parts for that. But basically, though, what you get is after you get done tuning this blaster, and keep in mind, I've got 12 coils of K25 in here. You'll get a blaster that does about 180 FPS. The man that created this kit, Mr. Darcy, his blaster does over 200 FPS. He was getting shots that were like 213 or something like that, you know, which is great. But 180 FPS for $15 plus the cost of a set of files and some small bits and bobbles, you know, like a 16mm barrel. I mean, I have tons of those laying around, so I just pick one that was the proper length. He does have a set of instructions with the video, with the STL files. I suggest you read those instructions, okay? Now, this blaster will take every sort of magazine and adapter out here. I've tried it with multiple different adapters. Like right now, I've got a Dart Zone Pro mag adapter from a Nexus Pro in it, for Pete's sakes. This is a worker 15-round Dragon Claw mag, okay? It will take worker adapters, it will take jet mags and jet adapters, as well as Dart Zone adapters. Any of the weirder stuff, no. Most likely it's not going to take it. How about I give you a firing demo of this blaster? I've got a couple of shots loaded. I mean, it definitely shoots really hard now, okay? I mean, 12 coils of K25, 30 centimeters of barrel, and a 3D printed kit, and you're good to go. And you've got basically an injection molded low-end skewer. You know, perfect for a sub-200 battle. That's freaking phenomenal. I mean, I was actually very happy. And the thing about this blaster to me is that this means that this is a true community effort for me. I mean, because if you think about it, the blaster came from the UK. The files came from Australia. You know, the parts came from another part of the United States to me. So that means that as I said, the community is truly international. It's great. You know, and see something like this is living proof, and I absolutely love this blaster. I mean, I really do. It is a phenomenal blaster. And to take short darts, it's even better. I mean, all I can say is, wow, Taffy really knew what he was doing. I recently talked to Taffy about this blaster, and he's very happy that people are embracing it. He was a little nervous at first, I'm sure, but I'm thinking he's very happy now. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough of me gushing over the kit and all that, you know, because it truly is nice. Just be careful when you open it up. As I said, the screws are not the best ones in the world in the mag release, but and then in any event, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'll put a buy link in the description below for Performance Enhancing Mods kit. Make sure you read the instructions when you do this modification. I would also like to thank Secondhand Blasters for printing the parts for me, and Performance Mods for selling me such a nice file. Well, in any event, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Miller's Mods signing off.